about in late August, early September, I started wearing the parka here. You know, I got the big heavy parka. People said, "You're not from Canada, are you?"
No.
I got the gloves, the hat, the scarf. What can I do for you, Terry?
Either.
I didn't say A. What can I do for you, Terry?
You know, Leo, on these TV shows and movies, you see them going to their computer and saying, you know, let's find out where the person is with the phone.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering if there's any site that's available that we can track a GPS-enabled cell phone.
Yeah. You've been watching too much 24.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Where is he? Beep, 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 beep. You know, the funny thing is, you're not far off, because most cell phones, I would venture to say almost all cell phones now sold in North America, have location features, many of them GPS. And this comes down to emergency phone calls. If you make in Canada and the U.S., you call 911, and they see immediately where you are if you call from your home, and they can dispatch emergency vehicles. But if you're on a cell phone, where is that?
Right.
Well,
now,
the CRTC in Canada and the FCC in the United States mandated that you've got to have E911, which was a feature that would allow you to find that phone if you're an emergency vehicle. So most phones have it. This is the problem, Terry. Most companies don't expose the GPS or the location tracking feature to the user. It is not available.
Proprietary things.
Yeah, well, there is one type of phone that does. In the States, it's Nextel. In Canada, it's TELUS. I don't know who it is in Australia, but they use the iDen system. That's a Motorola iDen. And if you have a Motorola iDen phone, you, in fact, I don't know why everybody could do it, but for some reason only these phones do. You can, in fact, put software in there. In fact, here's a free tracking service that does exactly what you said, Terry. It's called AccuTracking.
Okay.
AccuTracking.com. Now, here's the deal. You have to download some software to put it on the phone. So you can't just say, I want to know where this number is right now.
Right.
That would be a privacy invasion.
Yeah.
They could do it, but they wouldn't let you do it.
The user has to agree to it.
User has to agree to it. So you download the software, you put it on the phone. These are the phones it works on. It's quite a few Motorola phones. And it will actually put a map on the web page of where that phone is.
That would be so cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I suspect that this is the kind of thing you're going to see more of. I'm not sure why the cell phone companies are blocking this data. My suspicion is it might be a privacy issue, but I would think they could use this to make money. For instance, there are companies that do this where you get turn-by-turn directions from your cell phone. They
have that in all the cars nowadays, too.
Yeah,
right?
well, the cell phone knows where you are, too.
Yeah.
So you could get turn-by-turn directions where you would say, okay, cell phone, how do I get to Grandma's house? And it'd say, turn left, next left.
I think it's a proprietary thing, and I think it's just like they won't. I'm with TELUS, but I don't think they'll.
Oh, you're kidding!
Me upload certain music formats too. So
yeah,
for ringtones.
Do you have an iDen phone, or you have one of those walkie-talkie TELUS phones?
No, but I got a Motorola V710, so it's a pretty up to date. It's the only one that they carry that they allow video on, so I know it's a good phone.
I think the 710 might be supported. I'm not sure, but that's something we're AccuTracking. No, it's not. The 730 is. Okay. The reason, I'm not sure if it's something about iDen. iDen is that walkie-talkie phone.
Right.
But this is what it looks like. I mean, look at this. This is so cool.
Yeah.
It says speed 11 miles an hour, heading southeast, altitude 298 feet. This is where the person is.
Right.
On the web you can track this person. So, and you can even track where they've been. Now, I think one of the reasons you see these things in the iDen phones is because they're carried by delivery guys and stuff frequently for the walkie-talkie features. And well, if you had a delivery truck, you'd sure like to know where it is right now.
And a lot of companies